Hi guys, welcome back to Kisses Cuisine, where we satisfy your food cravings with easy and amazing recipes. Do you know why carrots and egg are significant to Easter? Come along with us where we tell you a little bit about this Easter tradition. Remember to subscribe, to like this video, to share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! So today we are going to be making this yummy carrot cake. It is a classic for Easter dessert, and I'll let you guys know all about the carrot, rabbit, egg tradition that's associated with Easter. So let's just get right into the ingredients, the combination, and everything. I got this vegetable cutter a while ago, and it is a lifesaver. I absolutely love it. So first things first, you want to shred your carrots. You can use any nut of your choice. For me, I am using walnuts and I am using coconut flakes. For this, I use 1 cup of each of them, but you can go as crazy as you want or as little as you want. I'll sieve in 2 cups of flour. I'm going to first of all mix my dry ingredients before I mix my wet ingredients. So you want to sieve your flour to avoid any lump and make it very seamless when you're done. After that, I'm going to be adding a couple of my dry ingredients. I'll go in with a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of cinnamon. You can definitely add in nutmeg also. I went in with a tablespoon of baking powder. Like I said, you can add in spices here. I added in 1 spoon of cinnamon. I didn't have nutmeg, so I want to mix everything together and just let it sit aside while you mix your wet ingredients. So the first thing you want to know about the Easter egg rabbit carrot tradition is that it's actually a pagan tradition that happens at springtime, where they honor the god or the goddess of fertility, and they honor the goddess of fertility and goddess of spring, I think so. And rabbit was just the representative of that goddess. So let's add our wet ingredients before we get into the next thing. I added in a cup of granulated sugar, a cup of brown sugar, a cup of vegetable oil. I'll break 4 large eggs, and I'm just going to stir that all together. I added in 1 egg and I incorporated it into the butter, into the sugar mix. This will help it combine properly. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Tell us where you're watching from so we can give you a virtual hug in the next video. So when it comes to Christianity, from the aspect of Christianity, rabbit and egg, they are synonymous to like new births, synonymous to like rebirths, and that talks about like the tradition of Jesus. And definitely carrots are what a rabbit eats. That's why it's like popular in the whole Easter tradition. So if you don't know, now you know. Okay, let's get right back to the video. So as you can see, I added in my flour, dry and wet ingredients together. You don't want to over mix this batter. So if you noticed, I added in my wet and dry ingredients. I folded it in, added in my nut, folded it in, and added my carrot. Remember that carrot has like water content in it. So that water content is going to be released to the cake when it's in the oven. So at the end of the day, you don't get like a greasy cake. This batter was just right for like the texture of cake I was looking for, and I think that texture was absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I added in my cake, or I put my cake into my oven, and then it was ready. You want to check your cake until you put in a stick and it comes out clean. Okay, I whipped up some very quick cheese frosting. I added in some cheese, half stick of butter, and added in some baking sugar, some ice sugar. ice sugar, not baking sugar. Anyway, this was what my presentation looked like. I just spread it on top, put up another one, spread it on top, added in my coconut flakes, my carrots, and my nuts, and this was what the presentation was given. Anyway, the presentation was not exactly what I wanted, but yeah, it did the job. The cake tasted absolutely amazing. It was not greasy at all, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.